I've always thought the bro code was this sacred and unbreakable bond between men, but it seems like I was completely wrong. To think that women are usually tagged the dramatic ones, there is drama also in male friendships. And you're gonna know why I said so after watching this.
Worst way someone has broken bro code. He let me raise a kid he knew was his and would always tell me, "You're the father of the year. You're the father of the year."
Stop. Because I'm not dealing with that.
He knew it was his. Can you imagine that?
So my boy accidentally called her by the nickname that I used for her in the group chat. Later that night, all I got was, "I want us to have a very long phone call. Tell me when you're ready."
The panic that would ensue through my head to my tippy toes.
Tell me when you're ready.
Bro, I would have
just
the
dump
longest
me.
gym session.
Yeah.
I'll have the longest shower.
Yeah.
I'll have the longest meal prep. Everything, bro, because I have to get all out my system.
I'm not ready.
I'm not prepared for that level of conversation.
No. She used to be mine. They have a 2-year-old now.
She used to be mine.
She used to be mine. They have a 2-year-old now.
I love the lack of context, but it says everything.
Everything that we need to know in one sentence. Used to be mine. She's not mine anymore. She's his. They've got a 2-year-old.
They've got a 2-year-old now.
Damn.
I had a girl, we broke up, and then someone that I thought was one of my closest friends.
Is he in this room? Is he in this podcast?
He's in the podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. And it wasn't Bengs or Fabian.
Okay.
So he's in this room. They're in this room.
That's crazy.
And I find out that one of my close friends went Westfield with her, and they bought her a VVS diamond necklace for their birthday.
So what? He bought her.
He bought her a VVS diamond necklace for her birthday.
What? How did you find out about this, and when did you find out about it?
I found out like a couple of months later. She told me that he did it.
What? So he didn't tell you?
He didn't tell you.
No, he didn't tell me.
Did he tell you he was taking her out?
No. They were friends.
They had a separate friendship. Okay. So what was his excuse for trying to get with your ex?
There was no excuse. He was just like, we're friends. And that's it. Like, I just bought her a gift. But I remember in the group chat, like, I think like a year later, I messaged in the group chat. I was like, yo, have you done the thing on my ex? And he responded, bro, he said, no, but do you want me to?
Oh,
That's wild.
Call yourself my friend, like my brother. And honestly, I call all my friends my brothers. We're here. And you try to date my sister, it's fuck you. There's no in between. Like that's in bro code like 101. You don't try to date the homie sister, period. My little sister just turned 20. She's young, she's thriving. She loves older niggas. That's her problem. Talking about, oh, I want someone that's 30, 31 years old, 32. Why? You're in college. My little sister calls me one day out of the blue, you feel me? She asked me for advice about a boy. I'm giving her the same advice I give all people, right? Do you actually like them? Do they actually do things for you? Do they actually, want to be in your life just because, they want to be in your life? Not because they want to use you for your body, anything like that. She was like, oh my God, like, yes, like, I really like this guy. He's so much different than all the other guys. He actually looks at me like, and actually looks at my face and not my body. It's like, I'm like, okay, like, sounds like a very good guy. After she told me that, I'm like, okay, like, what's the next steps? Like, you guys like gonna like start like, dating? Am I gonna meet him one day? She was like, honestly, like, I'm really nervous for you to meet him because, you're always hard on all my boyfriends that like, that I bring like back home and shit, right? He was like, yeah, we're gonna go on our first official date next week. I want to tell you all about it after the date's over. I'm like, okay, like, it's in the back of my head. I'm like, you talking so high about this nigga, he ain't even take you out on a date yet? Sound like a bum to me, but to each his own. So a couple days go by, right? I'm working out in my gym with the homie Devin, right? If you know anything about Devin, he's a smooth fucking criminal. Smooth. Like, when I say smooth, I'm talking about like, he can get any girl he want, right? I ain't gonna lie, he's known for cracking other homies' girls. That's how smooth this nigga is. Me and Devin are squatting at the squat rack, right? We're squatting, trying to get our legs right. We can't skip fucking leg day, man. We don't want to be built like Doritos. You know what I'm saying? But in the middle of my set, he's in my ear talking about this girl he's been talking to for the past like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, right? And he was like, yeah, like I'm super like really invested in this girl, man. Like the way he was talking about her, he really like liked her and shit. Like, Devin really doesn't like anybody. He just cracks shit. Then he was like, honestly, like I'm nervous to pursue her. When he said he was nervous though, Devin is never nervous. He's a smooth criminal. So I asked Devin, I was like, why are you so nervous, bro? Like, why are you so nervous? He was like, honestly, like, I'm nervous about her family. Like, her family, she tells me a lot about her family and, like, like, they're very stern, you know what I'm saying? Very stern and, like, they're very, like, picky on who she brings into her life. I'm like, oh, shit, that seems like she has a good family. Honestly, that's a pretty good. Does she have a father figure? Does she? He was like, yeah, like, her father figure's in her life, but her main, like, man in her life is her brother, right? I'm like, oh, shit, sounds like a really good girl. Like, it sounds like, about like me and my little sister. So it sounds like, me and my little sister, but it could be a coincidence, right? He was like, yeah, man, honestly, I'm looking forward to taking her out on like our first official date this next week. I was like, this next week, you're going on your first date? My little sister just said she's going on her first like official date with this guy she's talking to this next week. So, okay, like, all right, it's a coincidence, right? So I was like, okay, cool. Where are you trying to take her? Like, you want to take her, like, the Six Flags, the fair, you know what I'm saying? The movies, a nice steakhouse with you. Where are you going to take her? He was like, honestly, I was thinking about, like, like Chili's in a movie, but I don't want to be, like, too cheap, man. I actually want to take her to, like, like Morton Steakhouse. Morton Steakhouse is, like, if you know anything about Morton Steakhouse, very, I wouldn't say super high end, but, like a porterhouse steak, a good, like, 120. You're going to spend a little pretty penny when you go there. He's like, yeah, I really want to show her an experience she really hasn't, like, seen before. Because she tells me about all her other past relationships. Like, they were really scumbags, you know what I'm saying? Only took her to Chili's. So you going to take her to Morton's or the movie? What you going to do? He was like, yeah, I think I'm going to take her to Morton's, but I don't really get paid until next week. So I only got, like, $200 in my bank account. I'm going to need at least $350 for the dinner. So I'm like, damn, that shit crazy, man. Hopefully you figure that shit out, though. So after I said that, I got back to my workout. I'm squatting. So boom, after I finished my set, he was like, yo, I hate to ask you, because I'm not the person to ask for stuff, man. But would you mind, like, lending me, like, $100, you know what I'm saying? So I can actually take her to Morton Steakhouse, man. She's really important to me. I really care about this girl. Since I see Devin is having, like, this change of heart, like, change of character, like, he's becoming, like, this person that's really, like, noble. You know what I'm saying? Like changing himself for himself and the women he wants to bring into his life. So I was like, okay, cool. Like, I really want to help bro out, right? So I had like $85 sitting in my pay me app account from doing like these little lawsuits I do, right? So I sent him the rest of that money, right? Gave him the rest of the money. I was like, look, bro, here, take this. Take her out on the best date possible, bro. You deserve it, bro. You're actually becoming a way better person, bro. Like, go have some fun. After I gave bro the money, nigga, he was smiling from ear to ear. He was like, bro, like, thank you so much, bro. I'm really gonna show her a really good time, man. Thank you so much. I'm like, man, I'm happy for you, man. I really hope you, like, actually have a girlfriend at the end of this, man. I hope it doesn't turn into a one-night stand. As soon as I get in my car, though, I get a call from my little sister. My little sister answers the phone. She's like, oh my God, brother, guess what? Guess what, Rob? I'm like, what you mean? What's going on? She was like, oh my God, he's taking me to my favorite steakhouse. Your favorite steakhouse? Nigga, I thought you were a pescatarian. Back in my head, I'm really putting pieces together, but I'm really not trying to, like, crash the fuck out because, like, it could not be true. It could just be a coincidence. It can't be. Not my homie. Not my brother. No, right? After calming my nerves down for like, a split 30-second time frame, I tell my sister, I'm like, yeah, man, I'm happy for you. Honestly, man, have some fun. Wear something nice. So boom, the next week comes, right? I get a call from my little sister after the date, right? Oh my God, the date went so well. He didn't even try to kiss me. Like he really was trying to talk to me and shit. He really likes me. Like I can really tell he likes me. I'm like, dang, that's what's up, man. Like I really hope you guys, I hope you bring him home, man. After that combo, I get a call from Devin. Oh my God, the date went so well. Thank you so much for the money, man. If it wasn't for you, I wasn't gonna be able to take her to the steakhouse, man. I really liked her, man. And honestly, I didn't even try to kiss her. You didn't try to kiss her. I asked Devin straight up. Are you dating my fucking sister? On the phone. He was like, oh, bro, like, honestly, I was gonna tell you, man, but I didn't want to hide nothing from you. I was gonna tell you. Calm down, brother. I told bro just like this. You can either box me for her love or block her number and never talk to her again. What you want to do? Long story short, my sister calls me after that conversation with Devin, right? She calls me, oh my God, I think he blocked me. My messages aren't coming through. And he says he doesn't want to talk to me anymore. Like, I'm so sad. Oh, what? He did what? Oh, you deserve better, sis.
While many men think that breaking the bro code is when you don't abide to an unwritten set of rules that demand loyalty and respect to friendships between men. For example, you don't date or pursue a close friend's ex-partner. Then you don't flirt with or try to date someone that a friend is currently interested in. There's that. Then there's also the set of men who hide behind the bro code to cover up bad behavior. You know, those ones that would have flings outside of their marriages and their bro will keep it as a secret and actually not even call them to order.
What is bro code?
Yes, I love that. We're going to introduce bro code to the ladies. Maybe I'm breaking bro code by talking about bro code. It is a ridiculously dysfunctional ethic that you break bro code basically if you snitch on your boys that are doing terribly destructive things. That we value more the loyalty of not calling you to more or not like keeping you accountable for your decisions more than actually helping each other make healthy decisions. And guys will get ridiculed. And this isn't about snitching or telling on people, but I'm more of like when you talk about bro code and you know what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Right? The idea of what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas is you can be your most destructive self and I won't keep you accountable. And that part of bro code is really destructive. I think bro code should be no. My job as your bro is to make sure that in my presence, I'm never going to let you settle for less. I'm not going to let you cheat on your wife and act like that's okay. I'm not going to let you like talk about your kids in a negative light highlight and not me call you out. The danger about bro code is that we're okay with being the least version of ourselves and acting like that's what true brotherhood looks like. And that's just, for me, that's not true brotherhood. True brotherhood is, I'm gonna have a hard conversation with you and I'm not gonna let you settle for this version of you because I know there's more in you.
Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Will you date or marry a guy's guy? Does this bro code really favor women in relationships? For me, I don't think it does. I don't think in any sense of it that it does. But let me know your honest thoughts and opinions in the comment section as usual. Thank you all so much for sticking with me to the end of this video. Please do also like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And I'll see you all in another one, okay? Bye.